Um, so yesterday I started buying equipment. I'm getting tired of starting farms and then having them having the farms really starting with nothing. So this time I kind of cheated. I gave myself 5 million and I have a combine, beet harvester, potato harvester, and I am trying to figure out how to use conveyor belts. So that's where I'm at right now. Right here I've got for potatoes and storage. So here we go. Let me get this harvester going. Backstory, Mcclelland Corporation bought this land. We're going to raise hogs and we're going to do potato and sugar beet harvest. Because most of the other farms I usually start out. This Thunder Valley is a good map. I like it, but it doesn't really set up as a farm. There's not really a farmhouse. It's just a whole bunch of storage buildings and silos. And that's about it. That's your farm. There's no, like, you know, it doesn't look like a Midwest farm or anything like that. So we're just going to say that this is a corporation coming in to do massive farming. So, and plus I'm just tired of starting off with the same old low-powered tractors and then trying to, you know, once you play a map and you play the same fields over and over, and then finally you get a good harvester, good tractors, and good equipment, you just lose interest in the map. You're tired of, you know, doing the same crops and stuff like that. So one thing though that I haven't really done too much of is potato and sugar beets. So here we go. It's a great map. I really like it. The scenery is definitely nice. He breaks up the map and it's not hilly. It's flat. That's the one thing that I really enjoy about this map, is a lot of the area is flat. A lot of your fields are flat. I mean, it's got hills in it to break, you know, to break the map up, but it's like, you know, a few big hills and then it's flat. And so the last thing that's enjoyable to me is to have a low-powered tractor trying to muscle up your planter or your seeder up a hill. It just drives me nuts, man, when you're trying to drive something up a freaking hill and your tractor doesn't have enough horsepower and stuff. So I did. I just got tired of other maps, so that's why I'm trying this map. But this map is a fun map. Really enjoy it. The potato harvester is going really slow. I might have to purchase another one. See if I can. Let's see here. So I'm going to be raising hogs. I really don't like the sheep. I'm not really a pallet guy. And then we'll get another one of these harvesters. So this map is fun, but it's not set up like a normal farm. This would actually look nice on Farm Simulator 19, which I don't like Farm Simulator 19, especially for consoles. They released it too early. It's not finished. It's buggy, and it's horrible. graphic-wise. I just think it's a dumpster fire, and that's just my personal opinion. I'll keep playing Farm Simulator 17 until they come out with a better version. I mean, Farm Simulator 19, it's okay, but I don't like the fact that you got to repair a vehicle every time you use it. It gets annoying. You're building your own farm. This map would be awesome on Farm Simulator 19, and then building your own farm with it. It would be, I think it would be really cool. If all these buildings weren't there and you could just build your farm. It's a fun map. And it's not boring either. And it's not an eyesore, so yeah, Thunder Valley is a nice map. But anyways, so here I am. I'm gonna do mass production of potato and sugar beets and some other things to get. I'm also raising hogs, and that's about it. Now, my uncle's farm, he raised cattle for slaughter, and it's too bad they don't have that. That it's all for milk, dairy on these games. But yeah, we didn't have to do the silage or anything. We had to buy the feed. The feed would come on trucks and stuff like that. So that's how he did it. And he raised like 100, maybe 120. And that was about it. So I wish they would make it where you can choose to raise cattle for beef instead of just for milk. Because people like their hamburgers, man. So that's what I'm thinking. I guess PETA would give them a hard time, right? So I got 2 harvesters. These things are slow. They're not that wide. But they're interesting. They're actually pretty cool to watch in real life on YouTube. And pretty cool machines. He's about full. So, anyways, when I used to play the other maps, I would start out, like I said, with a small harvester, small tractor, small seeder, all that kind of stuff. And you work your way up. But I've never really done anything with root crops. I can't talk right now. I don't know why. Here we go. Let's get rid of the help window. I need the help window for learn how to use the conveyor belts. I've never used them before. Where is it? There it is. It's just something I never used. Oh, come on. Running over my own crop. There we go. So this is it. You'd think they'd have bigger harvesters. can teleport here. But they don't. That's a lot of potatoes. I think I'm going to do sugar beet next in this field. All I need is straw, so that's why I'm growing straw. I'm going to grow regular crops too, but I'm just going to focus on mostly potato and sugar beet this time. Sugar beet harvester's huge. And I guess they would dump these like big piles at the end of the field. I was like watching a YouTube video and they have this huge machine that like gathers it up. It's crazy. Yep. That's it. That's what we're doing, I guess. This is slow. I might have to buy 3 of those machines, man. Of course he's going to be on this side. Let's speed up time. Get some other things going. Let's see here. All I need is straw for manure. And slur. That's what I'm trying to get with the hogs. It's got a lot of sheds and stuff. This would make a good Farm Simulator 19 map. Be able to place your own machines and stuff. Yeah. It's not a bad map to play. So they got plenty of food. All I need is straw for them. But I gotta let my wheat field grow. I'll leave him here. These things are taking forever. I enjoy playing this game. It's non-political. Nice, fun game. I don't have crop destruction on. I don't like to play with crop destruction on. It takes forever. You gotta move the harvester around. I mean, this game takes a lot of your time. It'll take a lot of your life away, you know. Let's see how this guy's doing. Not even full yet. I would love to do farming, but I don't think I could do farming. I'd fall asleep behind the wheel. I'd get tired. There's been times I've been playing Farm Simulator 17 and get tired and friggin' fall asleep. My tractor's across the field, all the way across the map. So, yeah, I don't know. Looks like a fun job, though. Let me see how my other field's doing. My wheat. Now I know why not many people do potatoes. It's a pretty slow process. The sugar beet, they have a machine that you hook up to the tractor. That's okay for small fields. It's pretty cool to watch the mechanics and everything move on it. Do I have crops growing fast? Yes. How are my hogs doing? They're doing good. They just need straw. Productive rate is two hours. That's not bad. Hogs is easy money, and once you get a lot of them, they start reproducing, and then you get the slur out of it and the manure. Pretty easy money. I doubt this truck would be able to drive through that, but It's make believe. I wish I had $2 million in my account. That'd be nice. Oops. Why didn't it go? Okay. Keep hitting the button. That would be a slow night, man. I like Millennial Farmer. I like his channel. I like to watch his stuff. It's pretty nice. There's a lot of times they're harvesting crop late at night. And I think I got a wheat field going, so I can harvest that, thank Lord. This is very slow. Now I don't know if I need to buy a hayloft or not. I'm thinking I should, to store straw. Where can I put it? Oh, excuse me. I'm wondering where I can put it. Do I have land? Really didn't give you extra land on this. I mean, you do. But more on the corners of the map. See here. I don't know. Maybe I could place some hayloft somewhere. Here I go. Let's get some straw so we can get some manure going. It's free fertilizer. Come on, get in there. That's the only thing I think he did wrong. Is, do you see that black circle? It's only on this map. It just doesn't look right. Looks okay from here. But then, I don't know. He did something wrong when he designed this map. That's why I stopped playing it. Because it just didn't... That doesn't look right to me. Right there. But I'm doing mostly sugar beet and all that kind of stuff, so... But when it comes down to just regular... regular crops, I don't know. It just looks weird. Black circle. I don't know. And then some map designers, they have it really close together. I know that Lone Oak, the grass sticks out further. I mean, different map designers, you know, add their own little touch to it. This guy's taking forever. I don't know why, but they take off and then they dump a lot of the potatoes on the ground. Where was I? Yeah, that wheat just looks horrible to me compared to other maps. It's too far spread. I don't know what he did. Needs fixed. Somebody needs to complain about it. I don't know. I'm so harsh, man. But it's a nice map. I do like the layout and stuff. Don't you hate it? You'll find a nice map. Map that you like, and then you get into it, and then you start finding a lot of flaws, and it just drives you nuts, man. And then you're like, man, I can't play it now that that's screwed up, you know? And I think that's what made me not want to play this map, because of that. The way the crops would show on the field. I bet it's a lot better on PC. I don't know. So let's get straw for the hogs, so I can get some manure going. It kind of reminds me of Goldcrest Valley. So it is a pretty nice map. Nice looking map. But with the crops, I don't know. It just looks horrible to me. I did like the Baltic Sea. I was playing that, and then as I started getting bigger, my farm, I just outgrew the farm, because it's like a old farm, and the guy designed it. You know, I mean, it just really wasn't nice for large machinery. So that became an issue. Some of these farms, you know, they've got a good idea when these map guys build a map and they look nice and stuff, but then they don't think about the player, you know, trying to fit machinery and stuff everywhere. And then you get some guys who just put buildings everywhere, and it's the buildings that you don't want. So, I mean, that's one thing that Farm Simulator 19 does have, is that you can build your own farm. You know, that's really nice. But other than that, man, I'm not a big fan of Farm Simulator 19. Not a big fan at all. And I'm guessing this is where I dropped the hay. Or the straw. Now let's see if I can get a hayloft somewhere in here. This will be awkward. Nope. Maybe. That's pushing it. What do you think? Right there? I'm gonna need one. Not accessible. Oh boy. Let's see here. Where can I put it? Right here. On the side of the road. Right there. No. Doesn't look right. Oh, man. Should I even put it there? Let's see here if there's others. I could put it somewhere here. Somewhere. I don't know. Could be placed there. There it goes. Boom. So we have straw. Yep, not gonna work. Let's see here. I think I put it in a bad spot. I don't know. No? Did I? There we go. That wheat field is horrible to look at, man. I don't know what he did. Looks horrible. mean, if you can overlook the wheat field, the big dark circle on your PS4, not that bad. It doesn't look great compared to other games, other maps. Anyways, I gotta get over here. And so I got straw. I'll just focus more on potato and beet harvest. Sugar beets. Build an empire that way. I wonder if I can put this in the silo. Other than that, man, the map is actually nice to look at. It's not a bad map. I would have to say it's not an ugly map. It's flat. You can harvest. It gives you plenty of fields. Thunder Valley's not bad. Does it look like a farm? No. Looks like some huge mass production map. I don't know. Can I dump potatoes here? Yes, I can. Oh, come on. Well, I guess I'm stuck with the conveyor belt system, which I'm just learning how to use. Can. Why, he's taking care of the potatoes. Oops. Let's see here. We'll take care of the harvester. While the semi-truck takes care of the potato harvesters. I'll do that. There we go. Now when you're dumping stuff on the ground, you gotta hit both triggers, right and left. Or you're right, the top. L1 and L2, you gotta hold them down and press triangle. And then that's how you get it to dump whatever on the ground. You can dump anything, any crop, anything. So any tipper you have, you just press those two buttons, hold in triangle, and it'll drop your crop for you. Oh my lord, these guys are taking forever. I think I might have to buy 3 potato harvesters. I'm not sure. But this wheat, oh my lord. Looks like the planter had a bad day. The seeder. I don't know. That just doesn't look good to me. I'm crucial. You know what? They should send every map to me. I'll be Rotten Tomatoes. And I'll freaking dissect it, rip it apart. Just doesn't look good. So that's the only down part on this game, this map. If you don't like seeing the wheat all spread apart and stuff like that, then, you know, that bugs you. Don't play it. But the big dark circle, not fun to look at. Yep, just dump it on the ground, man. Oh, this is taking forever. So, anyways, I've never really got into big equipment with the other farms because, you know, you start out small with the bigger or smaller tractors, smaller, you know, harvesters. And then, like I said, by the time you work your way up and you save up that money and you're spending it, buy a nice harvester and bigger tractors, I've never gotten to really use, you know, different cultivators and stuff. So that's why I kind of cheated too. Just so I can play around and see how things work. See how these conveyor belts work too. See if there's any potato. 540 at Town Bakery. I can probably make money off of that. See those slow pokes later. Let's see here. No, I'm not the best at these conveyor belts, man. I'm telling you. But I actually need the help window with operating these things. It's crazy. Cray cray. You gotta angle them right too. Okay. So I want this guy to go that way. And then how do I work this thing again? Oh man. Okay, back it up. Raise it up. Am I doing it right? Raise it up. Oh man. And then how do I want it? Do I want it that close? And then I think X to unfold. And then the trigger buttons is to move it around. And then you go something like that. Please tell me it's going in the bucket. And there we go. And that's how you use conveyor belts, dude. I couldn't figure out how to use this one, and then I'm like, oh, I need the small one. Very slow process. Use helper C. Oh man. This guy, I'm slacking, man. Am I multitasking? Where am I? Okay. So I'm not overfilling that. I think you have to stop them. I don't know. you do... Let me get the help window on for the conveyor belts. That has to be like a 2 or 3 man job right there. Somebody in the truck moving it back and forth as it's filling up, and then like at least a guy or two moving the conveyor belts. I don't know. Oh, this is taking forever. Then I'm gonna wrong one. Move this one back. I think he's full. Please do not dump on the ground. Is it gonna dump on the ground? Oh, I think you have to hit unload here for it to work. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to hit the unload here button. And that thing will just keep going too. Conveyor belt. So I guess that's how you use the conveyor belts. I don't know how to use the big fat one. It says for pallets or whatever. I have no idea how to use it. See here, I think Town Bakery is down here. One of them is the bakery. I don't know. That looks like a bakery. Cupcakes on it, right? The spinnery. And a big ball of yarn on it. Here we go. Boom. See how much money I get out of this harvest, huh? Wow, whopping 25,000. There you go. Thing is, too, potatoes come from potatoes, so all you have to do, it doesn't cost much in seed. You just fill your planter with potatoes and then replant them in the ground. Yeah. And then they sprout and become a plant. Then you get like 5 potatoes from 1 potato. It's pretty cool. Are these guys almost done? Oh my lord. Just a few more passes. This is crazy. I'm gonna buy like 4 or 5 of these, man. Next time I do a potato harvest. This guy's slow. Slow. Okay, where was I? Let's get back to the harvester. Get my wheat. Get my wheat going. Oh, that's just horrible. Yikes. That black circle, man. Black circle, puke. Let's see here. Get as much straw as I can. That's a lot of freaking straw, man. Of course. Yeah, I got mad driving skills, man. Look at that. Let's see here. Dump it on the ground. Let's get him out of the way. That's what I wanted to do. He actually has to dump now. Ugh, man. Tired. Really, I'm just goofing around on this map. That's about it. There's nothing really cool on it. It's a big industrial kind of map. The crops don't look all that great. Now what did I want to do? Fire him. Turn off straw. There we go. I think that's enough straw, man. Get him going again. Even up close, it doesn't look good. From side angle, it doesn't look too bad. But if you go up, man, dark circle. Anyways, what was it trying to do? Oh, these guys are gonna collide. Of course they're blocked by an object. Two idiots in a tractor, that's what that is. Man, sorry for yawning so much. I'm so tired lately. Okay, what was I gonna do with him? Oh yeah. Well, he needs to dump that. I wonder how much this can store before it's like full. It's a lot of straw, man. There I go. Let's get rid of the help window. Get most of it going. Oh, come on. Last one. Okay, that's it, man. That's all the straw I'm gonna get. I wonder how much the hayloft holds. I'm not sure. Let's see. There we go. I get to try this thing out. I never got to really explore the big equipment. It's big. But this will get this field quick. Let's back it up. Get it lined right. And send the computer off to do it. There we go. What else do I have to do? Send him over here. These things are funky to drive too. Okay. Yep. Yep. We're almost there. Yep. I don't think he's that dirty. Don't need fuel. Oh no. Go that way. These things can turn pretty good though. Jeez, I don't know where to park it. I don't have enough buildings. Let's get him over here. Looks great until you get up close. I don't know. I don't know what he did. What else did I want to do? My mind just went blank. There's... no. Oh, come on, really? I'm trying to get this field crop rotated to beets, sugar beets. I'm interested in using the sugar beet stuff. I do like watching the planter, the potato planter. It's pretty cool. Seeing it in real life on YouTube or whatever. I don't know. I just love big farm machines and stuff. It's just cool to me. Oh, come on. Keep going. No. There we go. Now when you're dumping stuff on the ground, remember you gotta use it, do it manually. It won't let you, you know, you gotta hit the both trigger buttons and then dump it. It's not automatic. So... there we go. Got that out of the way, huh? That drives me crazy when you have a harvester do that. Oh, man. Put on cruise control. Just kind of, I don't know. Let it, just wait. I hope these things go fast in real life, man. That would suck. Driving to a field 20 minutes away, 16 miles per hour. Oh, man. Kids on bicycles can go faster than this, you know? I need to move all my equipment. I like jumping out of tractors where they're still moving. It's pretty fun. I think it's comical to me. There we go. You know, You can clean a whole harvester in seconds. But you can't clean a freaking weight on the front of a tractor. Oops. Have you noticed that? You ever try to spray down a tractor with a weight on the front? And you can spray it and spray it, and it barely gets clean. Let's get him parked. Where should I park? Not many areas. Let's see here. Looks like a good spot. We need to move him out of the way. And then we're done with this guy. We're gonna... this pickup truck, or the semi. We're gonna unload 2,200 liters of potatoes. Potatoes. Tomato. Nope. Fence. All right. Get him over here with the wheat. Finish the wheat harvest. That's just horrible right there. That is. I don't know what happened, what he did. Caused the black circle, the blackout. Let's get him out of the way. Now on to sugar beets. You can use any planter. No, I'm sorry. You can use any planter that plants corn. That'll do sugar beets. So the tempo would work, and this one by horse, or however you say it. Oops. Let's plant or fill, and we're gonna go with the beets, man. Sugar beets. Now there's this cool, if you go over to beet harvesting, you got this huge harvester, and then you got this. And to my understanding, the huge fields, the harvesters would just dump, or semi-trucks or whatever would just dump huge piles on the edge of the field, right? And then, excuse me. And then this machine goes to this huge pile and it collects it all and then puts it on a conveyor belt and then fills it up into a truck. So this is what I'm going to buy here in a little bit. But I got to get a big field first. I got to work my way up, which is hard. Sugar beets, man. I'm doing the crops that don't pay that much. You know what I'm saying? But farmers make money off of it. Just not in Farm Simulator, I guess. That's the one thing I love about the dudes Far, or however you... Far? How do you say this? Dudes Far? One thing that I love about these green tractors is they can fly. They can go 30, almost 40 miles per hour. You can get across the map, man. I don't know, real life you don't do that or whatever, but man, it counts when you're playing a game and you want to get to a field and stuff. Anyways, let me drop this down. So we're going to start with sugar beets. Boom. That's it. It's going to be a long, long day for that field. What else? The harvester needs to be emptied. Check on the hogs. Hogs doing great. They need more food, but they're doing great. It's worth buying pig food. It is. Because I was doing it, what I was doing is every time I harvested, I would fill it up. Like let's say with the pig food, I would fill up. You know, I'd take some corn over there and fill it up, or wheat or barley, or then soybeans. Soybeans is expensive, you know. That's your payday crop right there, and your canola and sunflowers. I mean, they sunflowers don't pay that much, but I mean that's your. And then I found out even wheat, you know, at its highest price can be up to $1,400, and so I was doing the calculations. The pig food, let's say it's 1,000 liters, you know, 21,000, or yeah, no, yes, 21,000. The green tipper, okay, liters. If I fill it up with pig food, it's 21,000. And then if I individually just drop my own crop, I'm actually robbing myself financially. So I found it a lot cheaper. It is cheaper. Trust me, it's cheaper to buy a pig silo, pig food silo, and then fill your tipper with it. It's just a lot cheaper. Trust me on this. Because once you start, you know, I have done it without the pig food, and you know, but once you start taking from the crops, I mean, I don't know, it gets expensive. And plus this evens it out. It gives your pig soy or whatever that's required for a cheaper rate. So yes, it is a much more cheaper to go this route. There we go. There we go. Hogs are taken care of. Production rate's pretty high. Once you get over 100, man, it goes down to like every under every hour. You start getting freaking animal and stuff, and then I mean, once you get up to 200, you're cashing in, man. It's a good money machine. Even if you are taking a $20,000, you know, hit on the food. Usually if I sell 50 pigs, it's like 100,000 right there. And so it's an easy money maker. Let's see here. What is potato? Grain elevator 1. Where's grain elevator 1? Oh wait, the diner is $600. Let's go get some money. I'm losing money. Let's go get some potatoes. Okay. How does this work again? I'm gonna have to move it that way? Back it up? No. This is weird. Because the steering's different. No. No. Fine then, go that way. I don't care. Okay, that works. I think it works. Then there you go. That's how you use conveyor belts. It took me forever, dude, to figure it out. I was lost. I was dumping potatoes in the road. I was doing all kinds of weird stuff, trying to figure it out. I couldn't get this thing to work for the longest time. I was like, man, how's this thing supposed to work? And you're supposed to buy the small one. I was all confused. This is going to take a while. So are they. And this is kind of slow, man. So I only have one truck, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. I've been broadcasting for maybe an hour now, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. Next time I'm gonna be, hopefully when I start the video up again, I'm gonna start harvesting sugar beets and have a huge harvest going. I won't make you guys sit and watch my planter, you know, go up and down the field. So that's how you do root crops on the ground. That's how it works, I guess. And the planter, always remember, guys, when you're doing potatoes, you load the planter with your actual potatoes. there's no sense going over there and buying it at the seed point. So keep that in mind when you're doing potatoes. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here so you guys don't have to watch the this painstakingly slow speaking. Then I'll tell you that I can't talk today. But you don't have to watch, you know, the planter and the tractors in the field, and get this wheat field done. I think I'll do this, and I'll do this potato too. I have this as a potato field. I don't know, that's pretty big, man. I don't know if I can watch a potato harvester go through this field, man. That is slow. We'll see. How much do I get at the diner? It's taking forever to fill this sucker up. And teleport around out of boredom. Let's see here. He's almost done with the field. I got a Series 9. I got the engine set up to the highest horsepower. And got just a 620 or 650 weight on the front. And it's pulling Lincoln disc rower, or whatever it's called, cultivator. And then I'm planting. And this is the Series 7. It's got a front loader because I figured I'm gonna have issues since I'm dropping crop on the ground, that I might need a front loader to help scoop that stuff up with the conveyor belt system, you know, or with the manure. But I found out you can use conveyor belts for manure, so I'm going to be doing that later in a video too. Anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. This is Rock Bottom on YouTube. I'm going to head off here so you don't have to watch the slow part. And have a good evening. Hope you enjoyed the video. And maybe I can talk better next time I'm online. Alright, guys, take care.